Okay, 1 second. Time for the calm before the storm. Today, Sonic 2, yep. Sonic 2 the movie, by the way, like you promised. Yeah, Sonic 2, the motion picture. Because previously we covered 2 motion pictures. Sonic the Hedgehog 19... Fuck you. Anyway. Well, I'll find a way to talk about Sonic 2 the game. Cover the game. Can you please be patient? But yeah, we'll find a way to talk Sonic 2 the game. But I do want to pick up from where we left off talking about the movie. Because... Okay, time for the national... 877 cash now! It's your money. Use it when you need it. Oh no. My God. Okay. In my room, I beat my cocoa. Nutted in my sock. Keeping that door lock. Bitch, you better knock. 1 lump sum of cash. That's a nice little national anthem. You don't know that song? No, I don't actually. Truthfully, I do not know that song. Contrary to popular belief, I don't know the national anthem of Trump. It's supposed to be cock, but you know YouTube. Yeah, I know YouTube. No, know her, I hardly date her. Anyway. Okay, so where we left off oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we're back to the usual time. Anyway, where we left off previously, we talked, well, Sonic the Hedgehog 1999 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2020. Although we mostly talked about Sonic 2020. Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis. Please be patient. Please be patient. So I guess we'll pick up from where we left off. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a 2022 action-adventure comedy film based on the video game on the Sega Genesis. Patience is for dipshits. Oh my God. I mean, granted, I can be pretty impatient. Sonic 2 the game is better than the movie. Well, I mean, I'm not going to argue there. I'm just not going to argue. I'm not saying I disagree at all, but I'm just not going to argue. Like, there is some truth to that. And I'm somebody who likes the movie. It doesn't have the wedding or the dancing stuff. Again, I'm not going to argue with that. There is a lot of truth in what you're saying. And I'm somebody who likes the movie. Sonic 2, the game, is better than Sonic 1, the game, over. I mean, yeah. Not wrong. In fact, I feel like Sonic 1... I feel like Sonic 1 for the Sega Genesis is massively overrated. Sonic 2 is my favorite. Sonic 3 is still my favorite. Childhood fave. Kinda hard for me to pick a favorite, but I can tell you Sonic 1 isn't it. Fun fact, by the way, Sonic 1 is great, what do you mean? Sonic 1, the game is good until... Yeah, Marble Zone is just ass. In fact, I feel like Sonic 1 would be way more fun if you were to just completely axe Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone. Zone 5 is where it gets good again. Yeah, I agree. Fun fact, I have never finished Sonic Starlight Zone is based. Yes, it is. Fun fact, I have never finished Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles or the combined Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Never finished Sonic 3. I finished all the classic games. Scrap Brain Zone Act 3 can eat a dick. Yes, it can. Also, Starlight Zone, you say. Starlight, where have I heard that name before? Where have I heard the name Starlight before? I finished Starlight City, yeah. I finished Sonic 3 and Knucks 100%. I never finished them ever, Twilight City, yep. Anyway, 1 second here. Skill issue. Okay. Anyway, now that we talked Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a 2022, let me guess, the Barrels in Carnival Night Zone. No, we aren't. Oh my god. No, not Carnival Night Zone. Just Sonic 3. Do I hate Sonic 3? No. No, I do not. But can I ever get past anything? No. The barrels are annoying until you figure out the trick. Even when you figure it out, I can't figure it out. Could be because I'm acoustic, or could just be because it's fucking ass. Ooh, look at me. I'm the angry video game nerd. What were they thinking? I'm acoustic and I figured it out. I want a shirt now that says I'm acoustic and I figured it out. In fact, after I looked it up even better. Actually, I'm tempted to change my Twitter bio to I'm acoustic and I figured it out. Okay, what does this say? I was stuck on the barrels for years until I looked up how the fuck to do it once I knew I felt so stupid. I know how to do it and I still feel stupid. Okay, but I am so tempted to change my Twitter bio. Sonic CD is okay. You had to press on, you had to press on one of the arrows and the barrels had the arrows on them. CD is based, so good. I have my moments with Sonic CD where, like, I love it 1 minute, but then I'm like, the next. And I think it's because Sonic CD came out after Sonic 2, but it kind of feels like a more direct sequel to Sonic 1. Yeah, the Japanese soundtrack for Sonic CD is just way better. Like, I always play Sonic CD with the Japanese soundtrack. And the fact that I just said which soundtrack should tell you that I've been playing the mobile port this entire time. Sonic CD's US soundtrack doesn't have that many different tracks. Ah, yeah. But the fact that I said which soundtrack should probably tell you I've been playing the mobile port this entire time. Regardless, I love Sonic Boom as an opening song. Same. I like Sonic Origins music. You are probably the one person who has ever said they like the music for Sonic Origins. Sonic Boom, the reboot, is great. I actually really like Sonic. Well, I like Sonic Boom, the cartoon. The games, Sonic Boom, the games can go suck a dick. Sonic Origins Plus is great. Sonic Origins Plus, I mean, Origins Plus is pretty good, but like the way they handled the physical release of Origins Plus was stupid. Styx is cute. Yes, she is. Sonic Origins Plus fixes everything wrong and added 12 games. Styx, my beloved. Okay, this is going to be the dumbest thing I could ever say, but can we get Styx in the movie universe, please? I don't care how little sense it would make. I just think we could use Styx in the Sonic movie universe. I mean, maybe not everything, but most things. I was about to say that, you asshat. Sorry. Nighat. Nighat. Do they sell that next? I was just typing that and you ruined you. No, actually, I ruined myself. Thank you very much. I will eat your Funkos. Anyway. Oh, God. My neck just popped. Floragato is my bae. Waifu Floragato. No idea if I'm saying that even the slightest bit correct. Furries, yeah. Hey, remember when this was about Sonic 2, the movie? You did. Okay, I said it correctly. Okay, good. So, is it safe to talk about the movie now? Sonic 2 introduced the best character ever. Super Sonic is the best part. Agree. It's never safe. Get fucked. You should go eat a dry condom anyway. Copper. Stop licking. Can we talk about how Sonic 1, the game, had a weird proto-Super Sonic? Introduced the guy who sits on the bench. Just a souped-up Invincible Sonic. I should have called this one My Bench, now that I think about it. I should have called this one My Bench. Okay, Oh yeah, can we just take a minute to appreciate Tails? Tails is cute. And they introduced the Ugandan prince. Tails, my beloved. Yep. Alright, I think we'll get to talking about the movie. Oh, Knuckles, my beloved. Did you know that Kmart sells knickers? Agent Stone, my beloved. Agent Stone is legit a great character. Like, I don't care what anyone says, I love Agent Stone. Like, hold on, okay. The Sonic 2 comic made me like Stone a lot more. Like, a lot, yeah. I haven't read that comic, fun fact. I just haven't read that comic. I know, it's been 2 years and I haven't. I feel so lightheaded right now. Great cum. Not cum. This is my cum. This is my cum. Oh yeah, and since we were just talking about Agent Stone and the comic, I think now we can get to Sonic 2, the movie. I think. We're waiting for Sylph to get back. Then get to it, Knicker. Okay. I'll get to it, Crack House. Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie, is a 2022 American, well, I mean, it doesn't say American, but whatever, American action adventure comedy film based on the video game series published by Sega. It is the sequel to 2020's Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was directed by Jeff Fowler from a screenplay by Pat Casey, Josh Miller, and Josh Whittington, based on a story by Casey and Miller. James Marsden, Ben Schwartz, Tika Sumpter, Colleen... wait. Ignored my... No, I did not ignore your hold on. Although... Did you fucking delete? You fucking deleted your... Okay, never mind. There it is. Hold on. But I didn't ignore it. I didn't... Fuck every last one of you. Anyway. Well, hey, Sylph's back, so... I guess I have to start all the fucking over again. Do it all over again. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a 2022 action-adventure comedy film based on the video game series published by Sega. It is the sequel to Sonic the Hedgehog 2020. Directed by Jeff Fowler from a screenplay by Pat Casey, Josh Miller, and John Whittington, based on a story by Casey and Miller. James Marsden, Ben Schwartz, Tika Sumpter, Colleen, last name I'm not even going to try and pronounce to save my life, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Haha, you can't spell Shyamalan, but neither can I, so... But her and Jim Carrey reprised their roles, with Idris Elba joining the cast. Am I the only one who pronounces it as Idris? I don't know, it just sounds right. Anyway. In the film, Sonic and Tails must find the Master Emerald before the villainous Dr. Robotnik and his partner, Knuckles the Echidna, do. The next time I hear whitewash, I'm gonna unalive someone. Extremely random. Where in there did I say Did I say whitewash or... Oh wait, what does it say? Because no one complains about making a character black. Why is making a character white so bad? You know, it's always... I just wanted to get that out. Okay, It's always good to vent. You know, there's a great bunch of episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You sound like 2020 me. Anyway. What I was saying. A good thing or bad thing? Yeah, both. Hard both. Anyway. Once again, produced by Paramount Pictures, Sega Sammy, and Original Film, and once again distributed by Paramount Pictures, the film released internationally on March 30th, 2022, released in the US on April 8th, 2022, and premiered in Japan on August 19th, 2022. The film had a budget between $90 to $110 million and made $405.4 million. So it was definitely a huge success. Big success. Anyway, following the success of Sonic 4 about to cost $250 million. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Because the $250 millions end up being Sonic 4 coming 2026. Except you're right, considering each film has had a 2-year gap, so 2026 is actually realistic. Sonic 5, 2028, yep. Anyway. Oh, God. Say the year correctly, dumb. I said the year correct. Sonic 6 through 9. 69, dudes! Anyway. Following the success of Sonic the Hedgehog 2020, Paramount Pictures announced a sequel, 2026. Can we not have this fucking debate every single time? Anyway. Following the success of Sonic the Hedgehog in 2020, Paramount Pictures announced the sequel. Shut up. Anyway, Paramount Pictures announced a sequel in May 2020 with Fowler, Casey, and Miller and the cast returning. Filming took place from March to June of 2021 in Vancouver and Hawaii. The film draws inspiration from... Stop it. You're really telling me to stop both personal preference and how it's written. I will leave. Okay, I guess we have to appease. I'm wheezing, Element. I wish I could see you right now. Anyway. I'm just going to stop saying years from now on. From now on, I'll just say at some point on the calendar. Anyway. The film draws inspiration... Shut up. Shut the fuck up. The film draws inspiration from the video games Sonic the Hedgehog 2, released on I'm sorry, but it triggers me. Makes sense. The film draws inspiration from the video games Sonic the Hedgehog 2, released in 1992, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, 1994, and Sonic and Knuckles, 1994. 6 1/4. Okay, we should probably stop now. Funny, but we should stop. Anyway. Back on track here. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, released theatrically in several markets. Say it correctly. I haven't gotten to a year, though. And I'm not going to say the year because I don't want to start an argument. Anyway. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 released theatrically in several markets on March 30th of a year that has 4 digits, and in the United States on April 8th by Paramount Pictures and Sega Sammy Group. Like its predecessor, it set several box office records and received generally positive reviews from critics, who praised the performances and action sequences, but criticized the screenplay and runtime. It grossed $405 million worldwide, becoming the highest-grossing video game movie in the United States until the Super Mario Bros. Movie the following year. What does it say? Okay. They rushed the films, honestly. Sonic 1 was based on the first game, makes sense. Sonic 2 adapted 2 and 3 Part 2. I guess that's okay. Sonic 3 adapts Adventure 2. What? How is the runtime rushed? It's only 2 hours. That's not what we meant. Not what we meant at all. That's not what we meant by rushed. We weren't referring to the runtime. Yeah, I'm not talking runtime. Neither am I. I'm talking about the crit. Oh, I'm sorry, but you fell off. Not you. Okay. Anyway. Alright. A sequel, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, is scheduled to release this Christmas. Yeah, 2 hours isn't that long. But then again, Jesse always assumes the worst in my work. I want to scream right now, but I don't want to wake up the whole house. I also want to punch a wall, but the housing market is terrible. Also, there's your reminder that this is not a green screen. Sonic 3 should be adapting K. Agree. Agree. Like, why did we skip CD? Why skip Adventure 1? Well, I can kind of understand. They really just wanted Shadow. Yeah, you can tell. In my opinion, before I continue, in my opinion, I can kind of see what... Read. Okay. Stop pouting, for real. Okay, but please note, that's what happens when you give me shit. I cannot help it. It's just the way I am. That level of autism. Anyway. But yeah, they really just wanted Shadow. Or they just really wanted Shadow. Yeah. Alright, but what I was going to say. Also, yes, Sylv, I did in fact read. Anyway. What I was saying. Okay. I can kind of understand why they would possibly skip Sonic CD. Kind of. Because... I mean, could it work as a movie? Yes. But, you know, time travel, I already want a reboot of this universe. They shouldn't have skipped Sonic CD. I'm not saying they should have skipped Sonic CD, but I can kind of get why they did. Yeah, you don't need the time travel. But I do kind of get why they skipped it, honestly, because... like, it would be a little odd to go from, like... Okay, my thing is, like, you go from one world-destroying, you know, threat, you know, Little Planet to another. Alright, what does it say? Alright. Alright. Honestly, Sonic CD could be Sonic 4 now that I think about it, if they want time travel. Agree. Metal Sonic and Amy are right there. It's the obvious next step. Agree. I'd love to see a time travel plot for the 4th movie. begrudgingly agree. I don't know. I'm just saying, I say begrudgingly because after all the recent multiverse and time travel movies, I'm kind of just like, stop. Just stay in the present. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine was great, don't get me wrong, but I'm just tired of time travel and I'm tired of the multiverse. Adapt Sonic 06. Okay, but if you want to reboot this universe, I think Sonic 06 would be a good one to adapt. If they wanted to reboot. Because 06 ends with everything. That wasn't a bad... Go fuck yourself. Anyway. I laugh at you. I hope to God that I crack my forehead open one of these days doing that. Alright, what does this say? I never said this was a bad take. Okay, but you said I'm tired of your bad takes after I said that, which would imply that you thought it was. Keep giving them. Okay, if you insist. 06 would be a great foundation. I agree. Also, yes, Sylv, I did just read everything you said. It may not seem like it, but I did just read. Evan, the copy is good. Just read the copy. Mother of God. I feel like Evan from Bruce Almighty, and I feel like y'all two are just fucking Bruce at the invisible keyboard. Just making me go mental. Anyway. Yep, there's the Bruce Almighty gibberish. Anyway, but... okay, but I think 06 would be a good one to adapt if they were to reboot the Sonic film universe. Maybe not, a straightforward adaptation, but just an adaptation. Like the general plot. Maybe simplify it a little bit, but still. Back to Sonic 2. Back to Sonic 2. Okay. Reception. Alright. Kinda... yeah. On to Sonic 2. How did we not do that joke? I don't know, honestly. Because the joke was right there. I wasn't thinking, but I should have said that at the beginning. On to Sonic... anyway, on to Sonic 2. Pretend that a glass bottle flew past my head and hit the wall. Okay. Please end the Kitty trilogy and go full Goblet of Fire when Harry Potter transitioned to PG-13 and was a little darker. Harry Potter mid. That is the worst possible combination of words you could say to such a guy. Jesus fuck. Yeah, see? Worst possible combination of words you could say. And it's still better than saying, I hate knit anyway. You said it a million times before. Yep. I wonder who's more likely to survive a car accident. Anyway. Still better than the Sonic films, though. You bitch. Anyway. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 68% based on opinion respected. For James, yep. Alright. Rotten Tomatoes has a score... has an approval rating of 68% based on 181 reviews with an average rating of 6 out of 10. The critic consensus reads, It isn't as much fun as the little blue guys. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is rotten. So I'm not approving of what they say, I'm just reading what they say. It isn't. Alright, but the critical consensus reads. Show James that thing I seen. Do you mean the FNAF? Do you mean those or something else? I know that was probably a dumb oh. Okay, yeah, that was a dumb question, but I guess before I continue with Sonic 2, scrolling past the Kanga porn. Yep, there they are. Meanwhile, let me zoom it in here. Meanwhile, it's not porn, that was a joke. Meanwhile, at Comic-Con, it's not porn. I said porn as a joke. It was a joke. J-O-K-E. Joke. There is no porn to be found here. Although I did just have to scroll past a lot of porn in order to get to the innocent stuff. No, I will not send you that porn. You're not into Winnie the Pooh anyway. Wonder After Dark, the only show where the Jesse draws blanks and needs clarification all the time. I love how I'm just the resident retard. It's Kanga. Winnie has his willy at. God. Moving on. Yeah, you can ask me because I'm stupid enough to give you that information. Anyway, though, the site's critics' consensus reads, "It isn't as much fun as the Little Blue Guy's greatest games, but if you enjoyed the first film, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 serves as a generally acceptable sequel." But legit, Kanga is the sweetest mom. As somebody who hasn't seen anything Winnie the Pooh since the Bush administration, agree. And I have halfway considered watching Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey for Halloween because Halloween is coming up. She's probably the nicest character in Pooh, yeah. Anyway, Metacritic assigned the film a weighted average score of 47 out of 100 based on 33 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. Also, Rue is adorable. Agree. Alright, what does it say? The Sonic 2 Rotten Tomatoes consensus feels so we want to trash on it but don't want to make everyone hate us. It really does. Which is exactly why I do not agree with it in the slightest. I hard disagree. Metacritic is also mid. Who needs critics anymore? Just watch the movie and judge it yourself, you dumb fuck. Anyway. Wonder After Dark, the only show where I love my audience, but I'm still going to call them the worst insults. Audience scores are also mid, yep. Which means if you were black, the N-word would be used all the time. Half of them are troll, yep, yes indeed. Cock, anyway. Amy Nicholson of the New York Times gave the film a positive review, saying, "Jim Carrey's reprised role as a villainous weirdo helps this fast-paced, family-friendly video game movie sequel maintain a refreshing silliness." And then they didn't really go into detail any further than that, but Alright, what does it say? The audience scores for the Spy Kids movies speak for themselves. They really do. It's not as fun as the games, but it's generally acceptable. Translated through me would be, it's so lame. Yeah. Yepity yep 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 yep. Anyway. Alright, but there's our shit. There's our fuck. Okay. Alright, what about the oh. That's the most based quote I've heard all day. Oh yeah, that is based. Oh yeah, worth noting before I continue. Okay, where I was going with this. On March 1st, I forgot to mention this earlier, but on March 1st, Paramount canceled the film's Russian release in response to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And to this day, I still have no idea if the movie ever ended up releasing in Russia. But it was supposed to come out in Russia, but it was canceled due to put Sonic in the DC. I mean, it's relevant, but yeah. So it was supposed to come out in Russia, but they canceled it due to Russia invading Ukraine. No, I have no idea if it eventually... I'm drawn to moms because I never had a mother. Let me try that again. I'm drawn to moms because I never had a mother figure in my life. Even though my grandma kind of was, I never considered her as a mom. I'm drawn to sister figure. I'm going to stop you right there. Even though both of those kind of have incest vibes, Spider, James, whatever, I'm going to stop you right there. Do not go any further than that. Just stop dead in your tracks. If you were a horse, do a backflip. Mine didn't. Well, now that I think about it, yeah. What the fuck are you talking? I just realized how dumb I am. So before you whip out your skill issue card, I just acknowledged that I'm kind of a fucking moron. I had sisters, but not biological. I'm an only child. Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone, but step incest is still incest. And I lived like one for a few years. Well, I mean, you're not wrong there, but step incest is still incest. Hey, remember when this was about Sonic 2? Oh, what does it say? Most of my character AI chat. Alright. Most of my character AI chats are me trying to do some what-if scenario where I had a mom. This got depressing real fast. Oh my god. I don't mean that as a complaint. I did say earlier it's good to vent. But oh my god. This got dark. Real fast. Are you okay? Never mind, are you afraid of the dark? I think the better question is, are you okay? Please cherish your mom. That I will do. Even if I have a lot of moments lately where I can tell she's just not paying attention. You only get one. I'm completely aware. I will cherish her, even if recently I have had a lot of moments where I can tell she's just not paying attention. Same to you, even if she's not perfect. Well, I think we should be directing that to his biological mom. There is nothing to cherish about the stepmom. I wish I can cherish my sisters, but they ignore me most of the time. I mean his real mom. Yeah, his real mom. My steps, that is. Yeah. His stepmom can go... Yeah, no, the Juggernauts joke was too obvious, but anyway. Yeah, this got dark real fast. Wholesome, but dark. But I guess the moral of the story is you should cherish your family. Even though a stepmom can work in a hypothetical scenario, or even a stepmom can work in a hypothetical scenario where your stepmom is better. Yes. I wish. Yeah, it doesn't really work in his case, but you're not wrong. You're both right. Turned into a midget for a second. You act like I'm not already a 5'6" midget. Now bend over. Hey, remember when this was about Sonic 2? Anyway, how tall is Sylv? I'm 5'6" as well. We're tiny bitches. See you, but yeah. 5'6", 5'6". We're fuckers. We're fuckers. I really want a shirt that's just all of our OCs and it just says we're fuckers. Anyway, how tall is Caillou? Look it up. I don't even know how to spell Caillou. What the fuck? Why is Caillou 5'11"? No. Why is that 4-year-old 5'11"? No. Stop it. Also, I'm 6 foot. Caillou can't bend me. Yeah, you're 6 foot, which means you're intimidating. He's 5'11" because each day he grows more. That's disgusting and disturbing and haunting and the... Oh my god, that was too good. Okay, wait, stop. Blame the writers. That's his motto when he gets all the bitches. Oh my god, anyway. Okay. Remember when this was about Sonic 2? Anyway. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Okay. Catching my breath here. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was released for digital download and streaming simultaneously on Paramount Plus. Sounded like Jared Leto for a moment. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. And now we're just reciting the Caillou theme song. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was released for digital download and streaming simultaneously on Paramount Plus on May 24th. The same day, Epix added the film to their library following Paramount's pay one window deal with the streaming service. Caillou did nothing wrong, except 9/11. Alright, anyway. The film then released on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD on August 9th. Like its predecessor, the digital and physical releases come with the exclusive short Sonic Drone Home, fully animated by Marza Animation Planet and written by Pat Casey and Josh Miller. The short features Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles facing off against one of Robotnik's drones in Green Hill Scrapyard. Schwartz reprises his role as Sonic, while Tails, Knuckles, and the drone named Unit are all voiced by Allison Packard, Fred Names, and Aaron Landon. Sonic Drone Home was never elaborated on again. Yeah, I imagine Drone Home was never canon. And I love how we're just reciting the Caillou theme song. But yeah, I imagine Drone Home was just not canon in the first place. Just the fact that it's had no bearing on the films seems like that's the case. Either that or it takes place at the very end of the timeline. Like, either Sonic Drone Home is not canon at all, or it takes place, like, after Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. Like, I'm just saying, it's either not canon at all, or it's at the very end of the timeline. That's the only explanation. But anyway. But that's pretty much all the reading. Now, of course, I have a physical copy. Oh, wait. Paramount gonna give every character a show. Don't doubt it. Oh, wait, what does this say? And I'll watch them. Yep. Alright. Can I just say that the part in Sonic 1 with Don't Stop Me Now was the best character establishing moment in cinema since Han Solo being introduced in A New Hope? I agree. I liked the opening. Yep. Alright. Of course I have a physical copy of Sonic 2 to look at. Yeah. And of course it is the 4K release. Unlike the previous Sonic movie, which was a 4K Blu-ray combo, this one is just 4K Ultra HD plus digital code. No Blu-ray included, but all new animated short featuring Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Yep. Alright, the spine. Paramount picked. It was great to establish Sonic as a laid-back guy, and Queen made it even better. Peak song choice. Anyway, Paramount Pictures, Robotnik, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic himself, Ultra HD Blu-ray. Kind of odd that they put Sonic at the bottom, but whatever. Same on the other side, but replace Sonic and Robotnik with Tails and Knuckles. The back. Bonus features include Robotnik reimagined with Jim Carrey, the powerful puncher, Knuckles, deleted scenes and bloopers, and much more. My feet go boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Alright, underneath, pretty much the same as the slipcover, but with some slight differences, of course. Alright, inside, we have an ad for the Collector's Edition 4K of the first movie. Don't believe me, just watch. We have an ad, Uptown Fuck You Up, yep. We have an ad for Sonic Colors Ultimate and Sonic Origins, because those were new at the time. As well as ads for Forces Speed Battle and Sonic Dash, and clothing on the Sega Shop. And Sonic 1 felt like it didn't overuse the license. Yeah, it really did. Sonic Colors Ultimate was a joke. Yeah. I got Colors Ultimate well after the fact. Anyway, just the one, it kind of had the same amount in my opinion. And there's the disc. It's just one disc, 4K, no Blu-ray, no DVD, just the 4K disc. Feature film plus special features. So they do at least put the special features on the 4K disc. Jesse was jealous I got it for 20 bucks. No, like I said, I got Colors Ultimate well after the fact. But anyway, yeah. 4K disc, movie plus bonus features. Yeah. Alright, what are my thoughts on Sonic 2? Well, even though I already kind of... You said you bought it full... Did I? I completely forgot. I don't recall what I said. It's been a while. Oddly, the Sonic 2 Blu-ray wasn't a combo pack. I mistakenly bought it thinking it was. A while ago. Okay, well, I forgot. Now back to you, Sylv. Yeah, I did just mention that. The Blu-ray, Sonic 2 is an 8 out of 10. Wait for me to give my opinion. Yeah, the Blu-ray for Sonic 2 was not a Blu-ray DVD combo, just a Blu-ray plus digital. And the 4K was not 4K plus Blu-ray, it was just 4K plus digital. Although the 4K disc does include special features, so if you have a 4K setup, you don't need the Blu-ray. Okay, but what are my thoughts on Sonic 2? Well, even though I did touch... Oh, wait. Sorry to be a D, but Sonic 1 is 6.5 and Sonic 2 is 6. Sonic 1 is a 7.5 out of 10. I liked it, but I disliked how a good chunk of the film was a cliched road trip movie. I respect your opinion. Alright. I guess to recap my opinion on the first Sonic movie, I feel like it could have been better, and it's not a perfect Sonic movie, but it is a very enjoyable movie overall, and I do also think, I do consider it one of my comfort movies, and I find it weirdly nostalgic. I dislike the road trip parts, but again, felt more like a real movie to... Same. Same. Did the same. But what about Sonic 2? Okay, my opinion on Sonic 2. I consider them both great cinema. Alright, but my opinion on Sonic 2. Sonic 3, please just be really good. Even if Sonic 3 doesn't turn out great, it's still going to be better than the Minecraft movie. The Minecraft movie is just going to be terrible. Anyway, but if you want my... Oh, for the reasons that Sonic 1 was a goodbye to theaters, Sonic 2 was a welcome back to theaters. At least for me, anyway. Yeah. Kind of a strange but wholesome full circle moment there. Anyway, if you want my opinion on Sonic 2, I think Sonic 2 starts out strong, but kind of becomes a mess. Again, just my opinion, but let me explain. Actually, one second here. Alright, let me explain. Sonic 2 starts out... Sonic 2's climax was... Well, yeah, it was, but... Sorry, just looking something up here. Okay. Okay, brief intermission. It's time for the funny image. Tim Burton's Neville. Just that. Okay, I don't understand why critics called it long. Spider-Man 2 was like the same length and no one complained then. You're not wrong. Actually, you're not wrong at all. But I'll get to that. Alright, what does it say? Alright. You know what they should have done? They should have had Tails in the first movie. Like Sonic and Tails go to Earth to get the Master Emerald. But we see Robotnik's origin while he also goes after the gem. I see potential. I like what they did for the first movie, but I see potential in there. I can't give much detail because the character limit sucks. I personally thought it was better to leave Tails at the end. I agree. Like, I see potential in what you described, but I think it's better to, like, use Tails as, like, set up for a sequel. But anyway. Alright, but if you want my personal opinion on Sonic 2, the movie, I think it starts off strong with, you know, because it throws you right into the action. Like, takes, you know, wastes no time getting into things. But then, alright, but then, it kind of just slows down. Like, it feels like the first 20 minutes of, alright, Sonic 2 had a great opening. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I dig a good sequel hook, and Sonic 2's was brilliant. I remember the audience exploding, me included. Yep. Even my audience was active. But anyway, Sonic 2... Wait, I meant Sonic 1, fuck. You know what's really bad? Even I just read it, and I should just rewrite the movie. Well, I mean, yeah, 2 had a good one, too. But anyway, I should just rewrite the movies. Maybe. Anyway, I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Anyway. Okay. Sonic 1, I remember the audience exploding when Tails showed up. The audience created Hiroshima. Fan rewrites are fun to read sometimes. Well, I agree with that. Anyway, but the first 20 minutes of... Okay. Better... I'm trying to figure out how to put it into words, but I think this explains what I'm trying to say best. Garfield. Anyway, I think this explains what I'm trying to say the best. The first, like, 20 minutes of Sonic 2 go by over what just feel like 10 minutes. But then it feels like once Tails comes into the plot, that Sonic 2 just kind of starts to slow down. And then the pacing from then on is just kind of all over the place. And then when it gets to Hawaii, it just starts to drag. Like, even though 2 hours and 2 minutes is not long, it just starts to drag. Alright, what does it say? The way Sonic and Tails meet is so annoying to me. Here's something interesting. Spider-Man No Way Home. Andrew Peter shows up. Everyone cheers. Toby Peter shows up. Everyone claps. When an audience claps, it feels more powerful than a cheer. People hate Toby nowadays. Do they? No, actually, do they? Fuck everyone. Like, I already hate the human race. Fuck everyone based on that. I mean, I like all three Peters equally. I think they're all great, but fuck all of you. I feel like the audience clapping to Toby just felt more emotional. Yeah. Because clapping shows more respect, yeah. I can't tell you how many people hate those movies for being dumb and cheesy, which, yeah, kind of the point. Yep. Cheering is great, but it's a bit over the top at times. Agreed. Dumb and cheesy is fun. Agreed. Which, can I just say, while we're on the topic, you see this gentleman right here? You see this gentleman right here? Does this guy need a dark and gritty, realistic story? No. I think dumb and cheesy could work. But no, you people just want to place him in World War II, place him in the apocalypse, place him wherever, and it's like, it's a train with a face. Of course it should be dumb and cheesy. I'd take cheesy over the Marvels or She-Hulk. The Room is better than the Marvels. Never seen The Room. I haven't either. I don't think being better than the Marvels is an accomplishment. Thomas in World War II sounds dope, like legit. I've said that before. You remember? Yes, I do remember. And I mean, I do agree. But like, it's also like, do we need like a dark and gritty movie? No. Sounds dope, but I'm not sure if that's the direction I would go in. But I just felt like getting that off my nogger. My nogger? What is a nogger? We'll just place this down, gunning everyone down, Michael Bay. Shut up. down. Oh, this did just remind me about something, but we'll save it for after Sonic 2. No, the talk about Thomas did just remind me about something, but we'll save it for after Sonic 2. But anyway, Sonic 2's pacing is just all over the place. Like, it starts to drag, but then it speeds up. Oh, read. I read everything you said a minute ago, so I guess you said something and YouTube deleted it. Thomas and the Austrian painter hunters. Thomas and the Na'vi hunters. There we go. He's hunting the Na'vi from Avatar. Totally. That's totally what we mean. Also, yeah, fuck YouTube. But anyway, I said the misspelled N-word you sent, or said. Oh. Anyway. So I guess in spoken form it's okay, but... Anyway, but... Okay, but Sonic 2. It's a good movie, and I do think as an adaptation of the games, it's better. But I still think Sonic 1 before it was the better movie overall. Sonic 2 just kind of felt like fan service. And not like good fan service. Although the Supersonic, dope. Arnold Schwarzenegger, sure. Oh yeah, Sonic 2. Well, yeah, Sonic 2 did have some good fan service. But it also kind of feels like it relies on fan service as well. I disagree with you, but I respect your opinion for once. Thank you. And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. Anyway. Okay, but you still suck. And you can go eat a used condom. In fact, you can have your balls ripped off by Naveen Andrews' character from Planet Terror. I'm aware that would be funnier if you had seen the movie, but no. But you still suck in a good way. Oh yeah, I suck in a good way, alright. Anyway. Oh my god. Welcome to X videos. I mean YouTube. I mean browsers, anyway. I can't believe you actually did that. Never underestimate me. Never. The hub, yeah, the hub. Never underestimate my ass. I'll go to some limits. And I'll push some fucking limits. Anyway. Okay. But where I was going with this. Sonic 2 is a good Sonic movie, and is a... What are you doing, Step? I'm stuck. Anyway. Okay, Sonic 2, I think, is a better Sonic movie... Oh, wait, what does this say? We should start a series on the hub, not doing stuff, just doing Wonder After Dark R-rated edition. Bitch, that wouldn't even be R-rated. That would just be straight up unrated. Although, yeah, that is an appropriate reaction. The fuck. But yeah, that wouldn't even be R-rated. That'd just be X. That would be unrated. Which is funny. The Wonder After Dark we currently do is already the most unrated thing on the internet. Probably ever. It's like the visual content is completely clean, but the stuff that comes out of our mouths absolutely is not. Wonder After Dark out of context. The first clip would be the part from Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah. We would get the X rating, and they don't even give that rating anymore. Actually, that would legit happen. Actually, they would make up a brand new rating just for us called Cleft. Anyway, back to Sonic 2. But Sonic 2, I do think it's a good movie, and I do think it's and I do think it's a good Sonic movie. Great minds think alike. Clop, 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 clop. Hoof job, clop, 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 clop. We're so mature. Anyway. Horny minds think alike. Oh my god. Anyway. Yep, that's what clop means. Anyway. Hoof job. Anyway. Okay, but Sonic 2 is a good movie. But I do think the first Sonic 1 is the better movie, but Sonic 2... Uncle Ben, what happened? Ugly Sonic butt shot. Uncle Ben, what happened? I saw Sonic and... Uncle Ben, what happened? Pony impregnation. Hey, here's a fun challenge. After this episode, look up pictures of pregnant horses. Anyway. And then after that, go outside and stare right at the sun. Uncle Ben, what happened? Pinkie Pie organs. No comment. Anyway. No, not organ. Oh. The other thing. Oh. Show Perganon. I'm only doing it if the pictures are clean. If they're not clean, then I ain't showing them. Okay, thank God the first 2 image results are clean. I am dying at this one. Look at that chonky boy, or chonky girl. Look at the chonker. Look at this motherfucker. Uncle Ben, what happened? Preggert real horse. I'd say hot, but Peter would... Wonder After Dark, the only show where we partake in casual bestiality. Anyway. Okay, Sonic 2. Uncle Ben, what happened? Dash is black. Okay, Sonic 2. I guess to conclude Sonic 2. Good movie. Good movie, though Sonic 1 is better. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't just give myself an aneurysm. Oh, but I just... Yeah. Well, alright. Chris, today is a big day. Today's a big day. A day where you become a man of the house, because when we get home, your mother is going to kill me. Yeah. Anyway. Well, we just talked the Sonic film universe so far, except Knuckles. We haven't talked about Knuckles yet, but we don't have the time to talk about Knuckles tonight, unfortunately. We'll save that for another time. I want to be born in the Ponyverse. Same. That's my favorite Family Guy quote, season 1, episode 3. I was thinking that was a classic Family Guy quote, but I wasn't. I knew it was a Family Guy quote, but I was thinking, like, either classic or modern, but... Anyway. Alright, but we've talked Sonic 1 and we talked Sonic 2. Obviously, that opens up the floodgates for us to review Knuckles. When are we doing that? Eventually. Eventually. Classic Family Guy had some peak quotes. I agree. I guess Family Guy is another show we could talk about in the future. Oh boy, Knuckles. Yep. Although we'll leave it up to a vote. What should we talk about tomorrow night? Knuckles or anything else? Oh wait, what did it say? The episode where Brian watches that old woman as his parole was actually quite emotional. It was. I'm not excited for the rumored Shadow series. In the case of Shadow, I'm not going to need a plot synopsis for that. I'm just going to need... In the case of the Shadow series that's rumored, I'm not going to need a plot synopsis. I'm just going to need them to skip right to the trailer. You Got a Lot to See was the best Family Guy song. Change my mind. I really can't change your mind. I really can't. Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What the fuck? Shadow series. Shadow series sounds gay. I'm in. The episode where Brian and Stewie are stuck in a safe. That is probably... That episode was no. I see we have a hater in our midst. Okay. Probably the quickest anything has ever been shut down. Just, okay. I grew up when Brian ate, or I gave up when Brian ate Stewie's shit and licked his, I'm not saying, Homer Simpson disappeared. Those parts suck. Everything else was brilliant. Agreed. Honestly, it would be like a 10 out of 10 episode without those. Like, you cut those parts out, then it actually is, like, perfect. I feel like those are the only things that... Yeah, I respect your opinion. I feel like those are really the only things that hold it back. But otherwise, the rest is just perfect. Alright. But anyway, we reviewed... Oh, it wasn't as bad as the episode with Quagmire's sister. Yeah, anything... Even though I haven't seen that one in a while, anything is better than that one. Anything. Well, anyway, so far we've reviewed Sonic 1, we've reviewed Sonic 2. The next logical step is Knuckles. I'll leave it up to a vote. Do we talk Sonic? Oh wait, what does it say? They decided to do a domestic abuse episode with Quagmire as a hero for women. Because if there's anyone that should totally be used for that, it's Quagmire. The episode where Brian has a crush on Megan because he saw her body. Yeah, show the R-word-ist as the sympathetic character. Good job, Seth. I hear the Ted show on Peacock is really good. Like, really good. That air conditioner over there is loud. Alright, anyway. Alright. I'm kind of bone dry on thoughts at the moment. And we're almost towards the end of the episode. So, before we wrap up tonight's episode... Oh, read. Okay. If you mean this, show the R-word-ist as the sympathetic character. Good job, Seth. I did just read that. If there was something you said after that, YouTube probably deleted it. Discord? Okay. Okay, what does it say? You ever get one of those... Alright, I'm just going to read this on camera. You ever get one of those Metro Man moments where you start thinking about all your friends, your jobs, your current place of living? Okay, never mind. I'll stop reading. I will stop reading. I'll stop reading. Wait, so YouTube will allow fuck you YouTube, but not fuck you Thunder. I don't get it either. Anyway, but we reviewed Sonic 1, Sonic 2. Next logical step is to review Knuckles. Before we sign off for tonight, I'll leave it up to a vote. Tomorrow night, do we review Knuckles or anything else? Squidward throws out brain.gif. Appropriate response. But anyway, I'll leave it up to a vote. Do we review Knuckles tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow is The Force Awakens. Okay, so I guess Force Awakens. Been a while since we covered Star Wars, but after this we'll be done. So I guess tomorrow night, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Pray for me. Even though The Force Awakens is not that bad. Although I guess after we get done with the sequels, we'll do Knuckles. I guess after that. And after Force Awakens, we do... So I guess we're just doing all the Disney movies. then Last Jedi, then... Yeah, so we're not just keeping it sequel trilogy. We're doing all the films Disney did. Okay. Alright. I have one last thing that I would like to read. In theatrical order. In theatrical order. Like we did with the other movies, I figured. Alright, anyway, before we sign off for tonight, I would like to read this before we go. It has absolutely nothing to do with, well, I take it back. Remember to call the Rise of Skywalker vid Somehow My Skywalker Returned. I will remember that. Anyway, I guess to conclude this episode, we're going to read a little bit of news about the Blue Boy, not Sonic, the other Blue Boy. So we're going to read. Has nothing to do with Sonic, but we'll read this and then we'll sign off for tonight. So, Thomas is mid. Sure. Alright. Stupid trains. Alright. From TW Railway on Twitter, Thomas Wooden Railway, aka KeyCray24. He says on Twitter, some observations after falling. I can't read. Let me try that again. Some observations after volunteering at Day Out with Thomas for the past few weeks. Unofficial list. Oh my god, who the hell cares? .gif. I the hell cares. If you haven't seen Scott the Waz's On Your Mark, Get Set, Munch video, that is probably the best. That is probably the most underrated Scott video. You want food? The entire kitchen's on fire. Who the fuck cares? I the fuck cares. Just get him off. On to Sonic 2. Anyway, except we're not talking about Sonic 2. Anyway, some observations after volunteering at Day Out with Thomas for the past few weeks. Unofficial list of the best-selling items in the gift shop. Scott gets hit with the Xbox.gif. 2024 Day Out with Thomas, Wooden Railway. Minis 8-pack, Thomas Percy and Nia plushies, Pez Thomas. Kind of surprising there. Does this ever happen to you? .gif. All Engines Go Christmas ornament. It's September. Oh, I actually have that ornament over there. Motorized Kana and Toby. A little random. Scott's friend dresses as a mirror. .gif. Thomas Wooden Railway Kevin, of all things. The one and only Superstation sold 20 minutes into the first day. Really surprising, because the Superstation is kind of an outdated item at this point. The worst selling items. The keychain, hooded towel, notebook, lunchbox, snack thing. It's literally what it says. Thomas Wooden Railway Sheds and Figure 8 set. Doesn't really surprise me, honestly. Push Along Percy multi-packs. Any Diesel-related merchandise. Is there a lore reason why Thomas Superstation Kevin, is he stupid? Yes. Superstation is trash. I wouldn't say that it was trash at all. I would just say that it kind of... One second. He is the genius. Yep. Anyway. Alright, anyway, back to reading. Any Diesel-related merchandise. The fact that Diesel-related merch isn't selling well is equal parts funny and depressing. Anyway. Other observations. Parents are very confused about the different lines of merch. Oh wait, what does it say? Much like James is the Ancient One, name withheld is the Chosen One. So what am I? Probably a shit question, but back to reading. Parents are very confused about the different lines of merchandise and can't tell if everything is compatible with one another. Motorized and wooden railway are very clearly different. The one. Yep, I am the one. But push along falls into the weird middle area that parents cannot grasp. Because your Discord name. Yep, indeed. As far as I could tell, selling classic and non-All Engines Go merch, Thomas Wooden Railway, alongside All Engines Go, does not really confuse consumers. Because classic Thomas, I only like All Engines Go push along. Is that weird? No, really it isn't. All Engines Go push along is really good. CGI push along is shit, but All Engines Go push along. Anyway, as far as I could tell, selling classic merch alongside All Engines Go merch doesn't really confuse people because classic Thomas is still fresh on everyone's minds. In fact, that's what the Day Out with Thomas still looks like. Now here's the interesting part and why I wanted to read this. Some news about Day Out with Thomas and Thomas Wooden Railway in 2025. 2025's theme will be Party for both the 80th anniversary of the Railway series and the 30th anniversary of Day Out with Thomas. There will be a 2025 Thomas Wooden Railway exclusive where the wheels look like donuts. That is stupid. Sign me up. Thomas Wooden Railway is on autopilot as there are no new designs or merch planned. Doesn't surprise me. Volunteers play a massive part in making Day Out with Thomas a success, more so than I ever imagined. Mattel sends the merch and inflatables, but it's up to the railroads to set everything up and staff the event. Remember to thank a volunteer next time you attend. Alright, what does this say? Anyway, I seen a movie called Bullet Train recently, and there's a ton of Thomas references in it. It's a better Thomas movie than Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I loved it. I've actually seen Bullet Train. It's been a while, but I have seen it. I do want to cover it on this show at some point in the future. At some point. But, it's very great. Again, I do want to cover Bullet Train at some point in the future, but we'll save that for another occasion. Maybe after we finish the Disney era of Star Wars, we'll cover... Maybe after we finish the Disney Star Wars era, we'll cover it, but... It ironically has Diesel as a quote. Yeah, I remember, because again, I've seen the movie. I have not updated the live stream schedule in several days, so let me fix that. For bad guy, yeah. Alright. One second here. Starting Monday is Star Wars all week. Yep. I am going to be so... I'm excited, but I'm also going to be so burnt out. Just updating the stream schedule. we should also cover the Clone Wars movie in addition to Force Awakens tomorrow, because I forgot that came before Force Awakens. Tomorrow is a double feature. Oh, this is going to be quite the week. Oh, this is going to be quite the week. Briefly, Clone Wars movie, yeah. Alright. But yeah. So, starting tomorrow, Star Wars for the rest of the week. Pray for my sanity. Let's leave The Force Awakens as the feature presentation. Yep. Alright. Pray for my sanity starting tomorrow. Okay. But, yep. Come back tomorrow night, starting Monday, for the Star Wars week. We're covering every single Disney era I'll pray for your sanity to fall. Bitch, it might. Actually, it will. Anyway, but yeah. So, Day Out with Thomas is going to be looking interesting next year. Oh yeah, I do want to cover more Thomas content in the future. Maybe after we finish Star Wars, but after Day Out with Thomas. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Day Out with Thomas is looking interesting next year. Percy is gay for Thomas. I wouldn't doubt it. Anyway. Alright, but come back tomorrow night, starting Monday, for an entire week of Star Wars. Pray for my fucking sanity. But for now, Percy is gay for Gordon, though. He's big. Cock. Galloping sausage. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God damn it. You need to drop this habit before you go. Okay. You need to drop this habit, but go right ahead. You better not say something like hi or anything. What does it say? Are you just trolling me? Alright, what does it say? I say. I want to say it's a pleasure to be here with you, Jesse and James. Okay, thank you. I thought you were gonna say something just dumb, but anyway. I want to say it's a pleasure to be here with you, Jesse and James, my best friends in the world. I know I can be a bitch sometimes, but I like you both. And I like you too, bitch. I'm sorry, that was too easy. But yeah. I like doing this show. For you and for him and... Well, granted, nobody else watches these, but I would love someday... Wait, I have another quote. One more. One more quote is what I'm allowing. I love wholesome, but you're given one more and then we have to finish. Let's consider the hummingbird, Jesse, or the butterfly. Okay. This picture's killing me. All of God's creatures are perfect just the way he made them. Except for you. You suck. Go fuck yourself. You are a... Oh my God. And you're one of God's worst creatures. Because you're just unforgiving. That's a quote from 2.5 Men. I wouldn't know. I've never seen it. I've never seen 2.5 Men. Okay, but anyway. And now that we got that all out the way, thanks for the wholesome quote, by the way. I love it very much. But anyway, actually, before I do that, there we go. Glad to have you as a friend, though. But anyway, all right. Now that we got that all out the way, for real this time, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed. You loved the hummingbird quote, didn't you? Oh, yes, I did, all right. Only because the build-up to... Anyway, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special, and he loves you very much. Good night, and have a day.